Alright, well, that's it for today. Alright, see you, Johnny. Okay. Alright. It's like Cops. This is just like Cops. That's my life. It's like Cops. Or more like Orange is the New Black.
Hear a stat that gives
when you hear this,
in this case, Californians who believe that Governor Brown's doing a great job. It reminds me,
with the sniper
a little while ago, the mayor of Gustine, Dennis Brazil, when he said, "Listen, I'm the mayor of Gustine, and nobody from Governor Brown's office ever contacted me about this." And so you wonder, where exactly are these numbers coming from?
Well, 4 million people, this is out of a state of what, 36 plus million people? Only 4 million elected him. So we are now letting 4 million control the direction of the state because nobody bothered to vote. You know, nobody bothered to pay attention. So that Phil poll, I guarantee you'll come out somewhere with 1,000 people sampled, or maybe not even that many. Sometimes it's 500. But that is not just reflective of the state, but it is reflective of that state that is engaged, that they all have an agenda. It's the same direction, and they're doing everything they want because they're the only ones engaged. And that's the problem with the state. We're number 3 in civic education. We're down, I think it was like number 47, we're down at the bottom in actual engagement. And this is one of the largest states in the nation, and everybody looks to California. So when you have moving running around and the stuff that they're passing, and California, God forbid, if they keep throwing those kind of steps, look at another term for just why wait? Yeah, 40 years ago to put water storage in, we could have did it when he first ran. They'll never forget when he said, I think it was David Letterman, that they all lie to get elected because none of them have a plan. What is on tape? And it came out like a day or two after the election. The media sat on it. And I'm thinking, all of this stuff is out of this man is clueless out of his own mouth. But there's a senior citizen doing somewhere with a KTV out on Michigan Senate. They need to get them back. He's just gone.
Tara, I as always, I appreciate your phone call. My goodness, 559-247-2255. Let's say hello to Terry in Fresno. You're on Power Talk 96.7 AM 1400. Terry, good afternoon to you.
Oh, hello. Yeah, this issue came, I think, a couple of years ago in Tulare County. Then you guys got on the radio, and you said, hey, go on, let's have an open conversation. I called in and said, I didn't agree with the rah-rah session that was going on, and they cut me off. So just put that out there.
Well, let me stop you right there. Number one, I don't cut people off unless they swear. Whatever you have to say, no matter the side of this you're on, I welcome it. So, Terry, give me your thoughts.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's like using the N-word. It's no different. You guys dance around, you have all these excuses about how it honors Native Americans. I mean, seriously, how is it honoring Native people that you have a logo on your gym floor and it's in the middle of the gym floor, there's a logo there. I don't understand how you think that honors Native Americans. How does that help Native Americans?
Let me respond to a couple of things. Number one, I'm not sure what time you turned on, Terry. I'm glad you shared your thought. I'm not sure what time you turned the program on, but my position about Native American nicknames, I've made it very clear. I wasn't here 2 years ago, so I don't know who cut you off, but that wasn't me. The problem I've said multiple times that Redskins, for me, the name crosses the line. But at the same time, here's where the situation, Terry, gets complicated. When in Tulare, you have the Tule River Tribal Council coming out and letting Tulare Union School District know that they are supportive of the nickname. When you have Native Americans over 90% coming out in Gustine and saying to the mayor and to the school district they support it, that's where it gets tricky. I don't disagree with you, and as I said, I've said it a number of times that while I believe Native American nicknames, I believe there's a lot of hypocrisy and a lot of inconsistency in our country when I don't care who signed off on. I mean, I covered the Seminoles situation when they, the $50 million and they finally passed it. Seminoles is in, Chippewas is in, Fighting Sioux is out, Warriors at Marquette University is out. There's an inconsistency here. Either they're all good or they're all abusive and hostile, one or the other, as far as I'm concerned. But Terry, how do you, meaning anybody, bridge that gap between the folks who say, you know what, I agree with Terry, the name is hostile, it is racist, and the other side, including Native Americans, who say, Terry, I'm a Native American and I'm okay with it.
Yeah, well, for one, the R word sits above the others because I'm going to guess 99% of your listeners don't know the history of the R word.
Well, actually, they do. They do. In fact, we've had multiple people that really explain the history today, so we've had quite a bit of that. So go past that but answer what I'm getting at, and that is that we've had people on both sides.
Oh, yes. When the supposed Europeans discovered America, there were 500 different bands, tribes, all kinds of groups here in the U.S., in the Americas. So to assume that one tribe can speak for everyone is simply absurd.
I agree.
I agree. That's the first